up, guys? It's your boy Barca Boy 103. Today we're gonna be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Benfica in the Champions League. This is it. Barcelona have to win this game in order to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. Drop points in this game, a draw or a loss, and we're going to be out. We're going to be most likely in the Europa League. Maybe we'll get second place if we have some luck. But this is it. Win this game, we qualify. It's done. We can go to Bayern Munich and lose 10-0. It won't matter. But we have to win this game at the Camp Nou. It's do or die in the Champions League. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 200 likes in this video. It'll be very much appreciated. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Kickoff time for this match will be taking place at 9 p.m. local time. So your regular Champions League kickoff time, and the match will be taking place, of course, at the Camp Nou. And the referee for this match has also been confirmed, and it will be the Russian referee Sergei Karasov. Let's start off by taking a look at the Champions League table. Barcelona are currently sat in second place on 6 points after playing 4 games. We have 2 wins, 2 losses. Very, very simple. Bayern Munich are at the top. They've won all their games so far. They have 100% qualified for the next round. The question for Barcelona is the third place team Benfica. They have 4 points after 4 games, 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses. They are 2 points behind us. So Barcelona, if we win this game, 100% we will qualify for the next round. Of course, the round of 16, it'll be done. It'll be Barcelona and Bayern Munich no matter what the results. If we draw this game, we're going to have to, not lose against Bayern Munich and hope that Dynamo Kiev do well against Benfica in the last game. If we lose this game, we have to beat Bayern Munich away from home, and then again hope that Dynamo Kiev do something against Benfica, a win or a draw. So if we don't win this game, it won't be in our hands. That's the main problem. Of course, we can still qualify with if, buts, and maybes, but it will not be in our hands. This game is in our hands. Win it, we're done. We're into the next round. We can play Barcelona B against Bayern Munich away. Won't have to worry about anything else. Draw, loss, we're gonna have to go to Bayern Munich and get a result, and that is gonna be, I'm not going to say next to impossible, but it's going to be very, very difficult. That's the analysis for this table. Plain and simple, must-win game, do or die in the Champions League. Let's now take a look at our opponents in Benfica. Of course, we're going head-to-head with them or to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. And they're going to put up a big, big fight against us. Now, in our last game in the Champions League, they did beat us 3-0 away from home. Of course, Ronald Koeman was indeed the manager at this time. He went with his 3-5-2, which, to be honest, we could use in this game. I would not rule out right now under Xavi with the injuries that we have, all that sort of stuff. We look at Benfica's last 6 games in all competition. In the last match, they won 4-1. They beat Braga 6-1. They lost to Bayern Munich in the Champions League 5-2. They drew 1-1 in a league game. They drew 3-3, a Copa del Rey game for them. And they had a 1-0 win in the league. So I want to take a look at their last 3 matches and analyze it, their lineups, and see how they did. Now, their last match in the Champions League was a 5-2 loss to Bayern Munich away from home. They did go with that 3-5-2 that they normally play. They got battered, plain and simple. Bayern Munich are just head and shoulders above every other team in this group. They did score 2 goals though. They were both on the breaks. They put up a decent fight in the first half, but once Bayern Munich got 4 goals, it was pretty much dead and under. Benfica tried their best, but in the end, Bayern Munich were just too powerful. Now, in the last league game against Braga, they beat them 6-1. It was a dominating performance at home. Again, 3-5-2 again. You have Otamendi in the defense. You have Vertonghen, João Mario, and Weigl in the midfield. Former Barcelona B player, of course, Grimaldo. Everton had a great game. The Brazilian winger, Darwin Núñez up front, and Rafa Silva all put in a great performance and won this game 6-1 very, very comfortably. Now, if you take a look at their last match in all competition, it was a 4-1 win in their cup game. They didn't have to go out of third gear, to be honest. They just went out there and just did what they had to do. Again, very similar personnel in that 3-5-2 formation, or 3-4-3, however you want to say it. Again, they didn't go out of third gear. They barely tried. They knew they had a big game against Barcelona, and also they played this game on Friday, so they are coming to this match with 24 hours extra rest in Barcelona. But again, in this match, they didn't even have to get out of third gear, and they got their important win in the cup. Now, overall, final thoughts on Benfica. They are a very, very strong team. Of course, one of the best Portuguese teams of all time, and they're very, very well coached by their manager, Jorge Jesus. And again, they beat us in the first game. They're going to come into this match with confidence, and they know if they beat Barcelona, they're pretty much into the next round, because we have basically no chance of beating Bayern Munich away from home. Players to look out for in this game, they have their striker, Darwin Núñez, former Barcelona player Grimaldo. They have very, veteran players in their team that played the game for a long time. Mario, Weigl in the midfield, Vertonghen, Otamendi at the back. Veterans of the game that are coming together and they're going to try to put in performances. Again, they're going to play that 3 at the back. Will Xavi match them? We don't know right now, but they're going to come to this match with a big fight, knowing that they beat us in the last game, and that's going to give them the fighting spirit to compete with us at the Camp Nou. Time now to get into Jordi Alba's press conference reaction. Of course, in the Champions League, a player always accompanies the manager, and today Jordi Alba was selected. So let's get in and see what he had to say. Starts by saying that the derby gave us a lot of confidence. We deserve to win that game. We suffered, but the feelings are very good. Tomorrow is a final, and we have to take advantage of playing in front of our fans. I have huge respect for Xavi as a coach and as a friend. He will help us. It's already been seen this week the change that he's made in the team. Xavi has put a lot of emphasis on having talks with the players. He wants to know everyone's opinions on the rules. I think it's normal for a group to have rules, whatever you want to call it, to have order in the team. I think everyone's responsible for what they do, and it will surely help us a lot. In the away match, we had many chances to score, and we didn't do so badly, in terms of performance-wise, but we did end up losing 3-0, and we have to look to take revenge in this match. On Aguero, it's a complicated situation on his retirement, of course. We have to be patient and see what happens. Then he asked about what Xavi asked for him in the team. So he asked us to give our best in every game and everything for the club, and that's what the players need to do for Barcelona. I won't mention any private conversations for sure, but Xavi's presence is an extra motivation, at least for me. We want him to be proud of us. Benfica is a great team on the counter-attack, and they have high-quality players like Darwin Núñez and Alex Grimaldo, who of course used to play for Barcelona. Several individual players in their team that can make that difference. It'll be a difficult match. I don't know how they're going to line up, probably in that 5 at the back or 3 at the back, but I think it'll be a very similar match that we played last time against Benfica away from home. And lastly, Jordi Alba concluded off by saying that we have to think positively. Tomorrow is a final, and we have to urge the fans to come to the stadium. It's been a long time since we've seen the fan support like this, especially in a sensitive moment like we are in right now, and their support will make us stronger and give us huge encouragement for that match. And that concluded Jordi Alba's press conference reaction ahead of the match against Benfica tomorrow. Let's now get into Xavi Hernandez's press conference reaction. Of course, his press conference this morning, he was asked a lot of questions by the media, so let's get in and see what he had to say ahead of a big and decisive match for Barcelona in the Champions League. Starts off by saying that I have more satisfaction from the game that we played the other day. After watching the game again, I see that we were very good until the 82nd to 83rd minute. We are talking about the Champions League. The pace, the intensity will be very strong, and Benfica have proven to be a very dangerous team. If we win, we are through. We have to be optimistic and believe in it, but without forgetting the fact that in their stadium we did lose 3-0. We'll see how Dembele, Sergio Roberto can recover. We are practically without a pure winger for this game. Maybe Demir or Coutinho can play there, but all of our pure wingers right now are injured. I think Pedri deserves the golden ball. He has made the difference. I'm happy for him because he's going through a difficult time due to injury. Now, the players that were subbed off against Espanyol, Mingueza, Busquets, and Nico are fine for this match. They have no injury whatsoever and will be fit to start the game if necessary. On Dembele, it depends on his feelings. Let's see. So Dembele could make his return for this match. I thank the fans because I haven't seen the atmosphere on Saturday in my whole life. We need people to support us and encourage us. On Saturday, I had goosebumps. Regardless of the system, the fundamental thing is the idea, having the ball, pressing fast, and being aggressive. That is what I want. I have 5 very good center backs, and I will need them all for this season. He was asked whether or not who he wants to start there. I'm very happy. I'm an optimistic character. I feel privileged to be at Barcelona, and I think that we have a great team to fight against any rival, although we must show that on the pitch because we are Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is fundamental for us. He's among the top 3 best goalkeepers in the world. He has personality, character, and great footwork and insurance. For me, he's a guaranteed starter in my team. Now, Elias cannot play this game because he was sent off in the last Youth League game, and that's why he can't play tomorrow. And of course, Abdi is not registered. Physically, you don't have to measure 2 meters or weigh 85 kilograms. It depends on the game model that you want to play. It's not my priority to have a physical strong midfielder, but with players like Nico and De Jong, we have them too. Again, asking about that physical midfielder, and then he was asked about, what he feels like if we lose against Benfica will be the situation then. You're probably saying that I don't like this question. I only think about Barcelona winning because we are Barcelona. There'll be a press conference after the game tomorrow and we can talk about it then, but right now I can only imagine us winning. You can't take take away my dream. Then he was asked about reports coming out saying that Barcelona are interested in signing, the outside striker. He came out saying there is no interest in any way, shape, or form. I don't know where this news is coming from. I will not sign any player from outside. Then he was asked about again that physical midfielder. So to be strong in the middle of the field, a strong physical player, you don't have to have 2 meters of height or 90 kilograms. Look at Iniesta, for example. He's like 1.7 meters, and you can see how much he gets on the ball in the game. And lastly, he ended off by saying the main goal is to win this game. We have to win. It is very, very important for us, and it will give us a lot of confidence for the rest of the season. And that concluded Xavi Hernandez's press conference reaction ahead of the match against Benfica tomorrow at the Camp Nou in a very decisive Champions League game. Let's now get into the lineup predictions. We're going to start with the manager, Xavi Hernandez. I'm going to try my best to predict this lineup. It's going to be like next to impossible to predict, but we do have one problem with the lineup, and that is that there's no Barcelona B winger available. Elias has a red card with the under 21, so he cannot, of course, carry that on. So he has a red card, he can't play. And Abdi is not even registered. So that's 2 of the 2 wings that we brought in from Barcelona B or Juvenil A. They cannot play this game. So how will Xavi line up? I'm going this lineup on the screen right now. I think I'll go with Ter Stegen in goal, a back 4 of Mingueza, Pique, Eric Garcia, Jordi Alba, midfield 3 of Busquets, De Jong, and Gave, and a front 3 of Demir, Memphis Depay, and Felipe Coutinho. Now with the back 5, I think it's set in stone. They kept the clean sheet. You gotta stick with them. He could bring back Araujo. I doubt it. I think he would drop Mingueza if we did have a right back like Des or Emerson or someone like that. But right now, the backup for Mingueza is Roberto. No, thank you. I think he'll stick with him. Midfield is a big question. Of course, Nico and Busi went down with minor injuries. Will he risk them? I think he'll risk Busi, of course. The captain, he's going to have to start. Frankie de Jong, no problem. I think he'll drop Gavi from left wing back to the midfield. In that front 3, as that, one pure winger, will be Yusuf Demir, I believe, in the Memphis, of course, up front. And on the left, I think he'll go with Coutinho. Of course, what he could do is bring in Luke de Jong and then move Memphis to the left wing. But I think he thinks that Coutinho is better on the left wing than Memphis. So this is the line that I think that Xavi Hernandez will select for this match. But let me know down in the comments below what you think Xavi will pick. Now I'm going to show you guys my lineup, what I would do if I was a Barcelona coach. I picked the same lineup. I'm not going to go over it again. I picked the same thing. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. There's nothing else you can really change. I was thinking, should I start Luke de Jong over Coutinho? But you know what? I think Coutinho on the left wing is better than Luke de Jong as striker. I also was highly considering dropping Mingueza for Roberto, but I'm you know what? Mingueza gets dropped every single second that he plays, badly. I'm going to back him, say, you know what? You played badly in the last game. I'm going to give you another chance, see if you can do it, because you know what? Roberto at right back just absolutely scares me. And to be honest, you can't really change anything else. You can't bring in Ricky Puig. You could bring in Nico. Then you have to put Gavi in the midfield, or not in the midfield, sorry, on the wing. If not, he has to be in the midfield. There's really nothing else we can change with this team. I think this will be the team. I'd be shocked if it's something else. He could bring in one of the, Juvenile A, unknown wingers and risk it and start him. We'll wait and see on that. But I think this is the line that I would select for this game, and Xavi as well. But let me know down in the comments below what you would select for this match. Time now for my score prediction. What do I believe the result will be in this match? I'm going to go with Barcelona winning this game by 2-0. I have faith in the team. I have faith in Xavi to get the job over the line, but it's going to be really difficult. I cannot express to you how difficult this match will be. I'll be shocked if there's a goal in the first half. That's my, bold prediction. There won't be a goal in the first half. I think what will happen is that Barcelona is going to be pressing, get that goal. Benfica are going to open up a little bit more, and then Barcelona will get them on the counterattack. I will not be shocked if Benfica score in this game. I actually think there's a better chance they score in this game than not to score, but I feel like Xavi will keep the, back line tight and get the win, get the job over on line, and of course, qualify for the next round of the Champions League. And I'm going to go with Barcelona win this game by 2-0, but let me know your score predictions down in the comments below. So that was my match preview for Barcelona versus Benfica in a do-or-die Champions League game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The 2 things I want to know is firstly your score prediction, what you think the result will be in the match. Secondly, on the line. So you agree with Xavi in my lineup? What would you change? What would you go with? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live watch along. Set the reminder on the screen and come and join me and watch the game with me. Follow me after the match by my match review. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big game ahead. Take care and Forza Barca.